Video number 2 today, how to put a speaker on this. So we've just drawn this. Yay, your thing looks awesome, good job. We're now going to put a speaker. So earlier on today I drew a speaker. So if you come here, if you open this from Google Classroom, you'll be able to get this. You'll be able to grab all of this. So drag a box. Now I'm dragging my box right to left. That does something totally different from left to right. So if I drag left to right, it will only get what's inside the box. So it missed this yellow thing. If I drag from right to left, it gets everything that the box touches, which is what I want in this situation. Right, copy. And then come over here and paste. Right, so you see my speaker is in here. Now the speaker is the right size. We have a speaker. This is the speaker that we're going to use, the little guy here. That's drawn to the right size. So my speaker that I've got is the wrong size, so I'm going to have to scale it up a little bit, because otherwise this is not going to fit in my speaker. So we're going to do a bit of scaling. So we're going to get these objects and we're going to make them bigger. So I'm going to select these and we're going to scale them. This is the scale tool here. So I want to make it so it's bigger than that, so it will fit inside. So it asks for the base point. I'm just going to click once. Now if I wrote a number, so if I scale by 2, it will expand it to twice the size that it was. Or I can go scale, click once, I'm going to hold down shift, click again, and then I can click however big I want it. So this is, because I'm guessing a little bit, I'm going to click it like that. I think that's just, yeah, it's just old, get rid of that. So these things are currently individual pieces. I can click on each one of them. Just for the ease of what I'm going to do, I'm going to group it. So I'm going to click them all, go Command G. So now it's a group, so it's just easier to select one thing. The speaker is another group. So I can drag this around and I can see, oh yep, that speaker is going to fit in there. What I actually want to do is I want to get it all snapped nicely to the middle. So I'm going to use this move tool. So you've used the scale tool, now you're going to use the move tool. Click the move tool, select the object to move, this, press enter when done. Select move from, I want to move it from the center, so make snap on the center, and I want to move it to the center of that one. Right, so that speaker is now exactly in the center of that. Then what I could do is I could cut a shape out of here so that the speaker will fit into here. Alright, so how I'm going to do that is I'm going to make a little cutter from the edge of this, and I'm going to push it down here. This might be easier to show you some layers. So at the moment we're working on the default layer. If we click to the next layer, just because it's going to give you a slightly different color, which will be easier. We're going to make a planar surface. We're going to click here, which is the edge of that speaker. Press enter when done. Now I've got this surface here, which is red, because I'm drawing on this layer. I'm going to extrude that. So same as what we did before, extrude. And it doesn't really matter how far it goes, so long as it goes further than the bottom of the speaker. So I'm going to push it in about that far. And what I want to do is I want to cut that red one out from the speaker one. So if you notice in your layers, you'll have a layer called speaker where you copy and pasted that in. So let's turn that off for a minute so we don't get confused. So we just have a UE boom here and the speaker up the top. So I've got a surface there and a poly surface, which is underneath. Poly surface, just lots of surface joined together. This tool here, and underneath this tool is add, subtract, split, blah blah blah, all the editing tools. So you want to use this difference one. Select from, what do you want to take from? So I want to take from that, enter when I'm done. What do I want to take with? I want to take with that, enter. You can't really see it because this surface is in the way. Oh, and that one's in the way. So we can delete those. Then I have a hole, a speaker shaped hole. Turn my speaker back on, and I now have the speaker in the top. I could do the same in the bottom if I wanted, which would be mirroring it down the other side. So if you've got that far, awesome job. I'll just show you how to do the one and the other end quickly now. So if you've got that far, you can finish now, or you can have a go at doing this. So I'm just going to go backwards 2 steps. I want that thing still. And I just want to, this is going to be real fast, I want to mirror it down to the other end and do the same thing. So Z-A-E, so I can see everything. Mirror is underneath here. Mirror. So we need to snap to the, I've already got this selected, so I'll just do that command again. Select object to mirror, this one, enter when done. Start of mirror plane. So I want to mirror it in the middle of this. So that's the midpoint, so I click once, and then depending on where I put my mirror, so that red line is my mirror, I want to hold down shift, and it will go down to the bottom. So now I have one at each end. So I've already pulled that one out. Now I have to do that same minus, so this one, from, pinky, with, ready, okay, it's still there, yours might not be there, delete. It's got 2 holes, got 1 speaker at the moment, so the light bulb turns the layer on and off. So I want to mirror that guy down to the bottom as well, so I just same thing, mirror, M-I-R-R-O-R, midpoint, hold down shift, click, speaker, speaker, job done. Happy days. You can email me if you get stuck, I'll help you out. Good job.